When a person with dementia becomes distressed, it is often because they are trying to communicate something to you. You may see their behaviour change at these times. They may become agitated and start to pace or ask to go home, or they might become withdrawn and uncommunicative. This distressed behaviour can be because the person is disorientated, frightened or anxious. They may be trying to make sense of the world around them, and they might see things quite differently to the way that you do. For instance, they might not recognise the place that they are in as their home. They may also be trying to communicate an unmet need, such as that they are in pain, that they're hungry or thirsty, or experiencing discomfort, such as constipation or an infection. Changes in routine can be distressing for a person with dementia. This can include going somewhere they do not usually go, such as for a hospital appointment, or attending a day centre, or going to a family gathering. Visitors to the person's house can also be unsettling due to the change in routine and the extra noise and activity it creates. If possible, it's important to identify the cause or source of the person's distress, as then you can take steps to try to help them. There are techniques that we can try to prevent a person with dementia from becoming distressed in the first place. You could try to maintain a daily routine, explain the situation to the people around you so that they know not to drop in at unexpected times or to take the person out unexpectedly. Give the person with dementia information in easy to digest nuggets and in a timely manner. This means giving them some advance notice but not too much. If you are going out, try and tell them on the day itself and with a little bit of notice for them to absorb the information. However, you might need to adjust this to the person. Being told in advance that they are going out can cause some people to feel anxious, but some people like to be given advance notice to get ready. So here it's important to use your knowledge of that person to gauge what's right for them. If the person with dementia does start to become upset, there are some methods you can try to help them feel calmer. Try yourself to remain calm. A person with dementia might say something upsetting to you, often when they themselves are upset. Take 5 or 10 seconds. Think about what you're going to say before you reply. Keep a calm and steady tone of voice. Try and maintain eye contact with that person. You know the person with dementia best. This means you are best placed to know what will give them reassurance. Not everything will work for everyone, but some things you can try include maybe giving the person a hug, playing some of their favourite music, sitting and holding their hand, offering them a cup of tea, changing the scenery and proposing you both go into a different room. Now, sometimes none of these tips will work, and sometimes it might seem that the more actively you try to calm the person down, the more upset they become. So it can help to acknowledge that they are upset and give them a bit of space. Perhaps go into a different room for 5 or 10 minutes if it's appropriate and safe to do so. Some people with a diagnosis of dementia tend to feel more confused and distressed in the evening. This is known as sundowning. Now, I have done a podcast on sundowning already, and you can access this on Trinity's website. Remember, you are doing your best. Try to be kind to yourself. Speak nicely to yourself. Here is a calming breathing technique that you can try, and it's called the signal breath. It's designed to give you a moment to simply distance yourself from the stressful situation that you might be in before helping you to come back to the here and now. The person with dementia might also find this calming, so you could try talking them through it. Okay, so the signal breath. Take a deep breath in and tense your jaw, shoulders and arms. Hold the breath for 2 or 3 seconds. Then let the breath go, relaxing your jaw, shoulders and arms. As you exhale, mentally say a soothing word to yourself, such as relax or calm. Let your arms, shoulders and jaw go limp and loose. Thank you again for listening. I'm leaving you here my contact number, the Admiral Nurse Helpline number and the Royal British Legion Admiral Nursing Service number.